So, continuing from our previous video about the 30th birthday celebrations on the Marella Discovery 2, on the 7th of May we docked in Ajaccio in beautiful Corsica. So that morning, me and Mr. V, we went to breakfast in 47 Degree. I had the express breakfast and Mr. V had the works, and it was all very, very nice. And then we decided to go up to the pool deck. And we could see that preparations were underway for the Fleury's concert, the finale of the celebrations that evening. There was a huge disco ball, there were smoke machines, and looks like the preparations were going really well. There weren't many people on board, so me and Mr. V looked at each other and said, "Oh, shall we try for the quiz? There are not many people on board, we might even win." And lo and behold, we did. So, good morning, lovely people, and we are here in 47 Degrees, and we've come for the breakfast. So, Mr. V, what have you got there? Everything. Such a monster. And I've gone for the express breakfast, which actually looks very good. So, gorgeous people, we're here on the pool deck of Marella Discovery 2. As you can see, it's actually a port day, so it's very quiet, which is really, really nice. You see plenty of sunbeds today. And right down over there, I don't know if you can see the disco ball, but there's a little stage area that's been set up with dry ice and everything, as tonight's going to be the big finale for the Marella 30th year anniversary. And we've got Fleury's who's going to be doing a concert for everybody. And apparently Eddie the Eagle is on board as well, although my eagle eyes haven't spotted him yet. After the quiz, we then decided to go into town and explore. Mr. V was very keen on seeing the square with the statue of Napoleon Bonaparte. So we left the ship and headed into town. It was roughly a 10-minute walk to the town centre. There were some really lovely people giving us maps and everything, although me and Mr. V thought, no, we don't need a map, we'll be fine. Yeah, we couldn't have been more wrong. We actually got lost 3 times going to find the statue, which is pretty unbelievable considering it's actually a straight route there. Mr. V was stopping some of the local people and asking them in his pidgin French how to get there. But we did eventually get there, a little bit out of breath. Well, I was, but we did get there. And Mr. V walked to the top of the statue, and it was actually very impressive. It was a very impressive statue. He then came back, and then we headed back to the quayside to get ready for the Marella's 30th celebrations. So, gorgeous people, we have docked in Ajaccio in beautiful Corsica today. I'll just do a quick zoom around. You can see the marina. It's absolutely beautiful. And there is the Marella Discovery 2 docked. You can't see her from here, but the Explorer is here as well. So it's a family affair. Oh, lovely people. Lost in France tends to spring to mind this morning. We've actually docked in Ajaccio in beautiful Corsica, and all the locals, when we got off the ship, the locals gave us a map, which has proved no help whatsoever, as me and Mr. V have got lost. Nothing to do with the map whatsoever, it's to do with our map reading. But we finally made it to the square to see the statue of Napoleon Bonaparte. Mr. V, do you want to wave? You've actually made it. So Mr. V has now walked right to the top, to where the statue of Napoleon Bonaparte is. Do you want to give me a wave, Mr. V? So at 1 o'clock, the celebrations began with a lovely Napoleonic parade, which was actually really good. And then we had speeches from both our captains, the captain of the Morella Explorer and the Discovery 2, Captain Freddie and Captain Votex. And then afterwards we were able to have our photographs taken with them, which was really nice. And we had our photographs taken with the army. And there was a local band, I think they were called Les Zing Zing, that were there, and obviously they were added to the atmosphere. It was just such a lovely afternoon. We were given a free beer in one of these very special glasses, cups from Ajaccio, which we obviously brought back with us. And then after the celebrations were over on the quayside, we then headed back on board. Me and Mr. V headed straight to the glass house to get ourselves a glass of fizz, and we were then given our party hats, which we put on and headed up to the top deck to wave off Morella's sister ship, the Explorer, and then get ready for our sail away.
Passengers, partners and friends, it's a great pleasure to welcome you today to the port of Ajaccio to celebrate Morella Cruise 30th anniversary. For 3 decades, the company has been taking thousands of passengers on journeys across the Mediterranean and far beyond, cultivating a true art of travel and hospitality.
Je souhaite saluer. I should have seen what was there and not some holy light. But you told me it's my feeling now. I don't care, I'm alone. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things I can't touch, I'm torn. I'm a lot of things, and this is how I feel. I'm cold and I am changed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky and storm. You're a little late, I'm already torn.
So, lovely people, today we have been celebrating the 30th anniversary of Morella Cruises, and as you can see, me and Mr. V already started with a glass of Prosecco. We've got our hats and we're ready to wear them as we sail off with Morella's sister ship, the Explorer. So we'll see you up there. after a few hours of R&R, it was then time to don the sparkles and get ready for the evening's entertainment. So me and Mr. V found our sparkliest outfits and headed off down to the atrium to have a few drinks while we were listening to the lovely Daria, who was playing the piano and singing there. And then after that, we headed off to 47 Degrees for dinner. I had the absolutely delicious prawn linguine. Actually, I think Mr. V had that as well. And I think we both had the crepe Suzette as well. And I think we both had the same starter, actually, saying that I think it was prawn cocktail, which was all very, very nice. And it was really delicious, to be honest with you. The food was superb. And then it was time to go and get changed again and head up to the top deck for the finale of the celebrations. And that was a concert with Fleur East, which was very, very good, and thoroughly enjoyed that as well. And then when we got back to our cabin, we had another little surprise waiting for us. We had a little box of chocolates commemorating 30 years of Morella. So generally it was a pretty perfect end to a pretty perfect day. Good evening, lovely people. So tonight is Morella Discoveries 2's Dress to Impress night. So me and Mr. V have donned the sparkles. Show them your sparkles.
I have more sparkles than she has.
And we're having a few drinks in the Squid and Anchor, preparing for the quiz. Oh, and by the way,
A few drinks.
we won the quiz this morning, so yay! And and then we're going to go off to dinner, and then tonight, as it's the 30th birthday celebrations for Morella, they're going to have the guest entertainer is Fleur East, who's actually going to be on the pool deck, and at the moment they've got disco balls to match Mr. V's sparkles.
But better, we might see Eddie the Eagle. That's what I'm.
Not tonight, that's probably tomorrow. Sorry. And disco balls and dry ice and everything. So it should be quite a spectacle. So we'll keep you guys posted. Cheers. So good evening, lovely people. So it's Dress to Impress night on Morella Discovery 2. We've just come to dinner and we've just received our starter, which is a delicious prawn cocktail. So lovely people, we're back on Morella Discovery 2 and we've just ordered dinner, and I've had looks like the most amazing prawn linguine being delivered, and Mr. V, well obviously with my Merlot, and Mr. V, what have you got there?
Beef Wellington with a bit of
That looks really, really good. And what are you drinking with that, Mr. V? Merlot. Yeah, it all looks really good. So we're going to enjoy our dinner and we'll catch up with you guys later. So gorgeous people, it's time for dessert. So I'm just going to video the menu, and if you want to have a look at it more closely, obviously just stop the menu. We've had the most amazing dinner, and I think I'm I'm torn because I really do fancy trying the Morella 30th birthday baked Alaska, but I've got to be honest with you, crepe Suzette's one of my favourites, so I think I'm going to go for that. What are you having, Mr. V?
Crepe Suzette.
Looks like 2 crepe Suzettes, guys.
Thank you.